Hi.
Hello,
how are
welcome
you?
one and all to session 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Perfect.
We're starting now.
Action. First things first, I have added horses to your inventories, except for Velor, who already had one. Name them how you will, and I'm going to have you choose which horse you have because they have different stats. Let me pull up my horse guide here. We have a bay horse, which is a deep reddish-brown coat with a black mane. We have the black horse, glossy black coat with a dark mane and tail. We have a chestnut horse, rich copper red coat, light red mane and tail. And dapple gray horse, which is a dark gray coat and irregular silver dapples with black and gray mane. If any of those colors stick out to any of you, let me know. And then carry on, we'll get whichever one you three don't pick.
Do you happen to have, could you drop those descriptions in chat?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you kindly.
Yes, sir.
I heard colors and then my brain turned off because I was eating my
That's
burrito.
enough. I'm locked in on this burrito.
Damn right I am.
I got the first horse. We got the second horse. I got the third horse. I got the fourth horse.
I do chestnut if no one else wants that.
Wisely.
Is the bay horse a male or a female?
You can choose. That has not been decided by me.
Oh my
I'm gonna name it Michelle, spelled like I put it in chat. I'll take the bay horse unless anyone else wants it.
Michael!
Michael Bay. Ah, funny. I'm so funny.
Alright, so...
I'll take chestnut unless you want that, Dylan.
Considering that's the only one that stood out to me when he was describing them, I mean, I'll take one of the last two. I don't really care, actually.
No, have chestnut. I'll have black.
Okay. You guys want to DM me your horse color each so that I have it. And then dappled gray, dappled gray will go to Kalion.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Michael Obama.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Another beach.
All right. Does anyone want to give their horse name William again or the others not again before we begin?
My horse, I named it Axios. I think that's
Axios in the
I
cup.
think that's a river in Greece. I named it after. I've been going with a lot of water-themed names because we're doing Atlantis.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't want to name it overtly Michael because that felt too on the nose, so Michelle is what I ended up on. Feels more Greek coded, but also not really, but also kind of.
Ah, yes.
God, I just went on a fucking journey for 10 minutes fixing my camera. What's happening?
We're still looking at...
It
What
decided
did you
to
name your...
explode right at the start of the stream, like always. Anyway, I'll just name it Chestnut for now.
All right, cool.
I was gonna
Chestnut,
name
Michelle.
Chestnut if it had been named. Such a
The chestnut
name.
horse starts fighting Chestnut the horse.
Dylan got the chestnut horse.
Racial.
No, I was saying if
Racial.
I had taken the chestnut horse, I would have named it the same thing.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good name
chestnut.
for a horse.
Mm.
So
I
is
should
Dapple.
really should really pin the map link.
Yes. You should see my favorite bar. Whenever I'm hosting a campaign, it's like 50 different tabs I need to run it.
Oh,
And all the other ones are FIFA spreadsheets, Nick.
oh yeah, pin
Yes,
it.
sir.
Perfect.
Oh.
I can just watch it through the stream too, right? That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Especially at the start, we don't need everybody directly on it. Unfortunately, the names on this got midgetized when I
What?
moved it over to D&D Beyond.
You can't say that. That's against the law.
Oh yeah, we will start with the boys leaving Ashvikar.
Yes,
And
sir.
you are... Any question? Do I hear a question?
I said yes, sir.
Ah, yes. Yes, sir. Perfect. The boys leaving Ashvikar, heading on their way down to Kharvoss, which is the southeast settlement. If a building is not named, it is a minor settlement.
That's where we send all the kids.
Exactly. It's where you send all the kids.
Slave labor.
Slave
On the-
labor.
Oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
Things for you guys to know about travel in this campaign is the speed at which you move will be affected by your mode of transportation, the size of your party, and anything else. You can increase it using rations. Rations are also only really used when traveling or outside of a significant settlement. And
Cool.
Do we have to follow the road, or could we just go straight there?
you don't have to follow the road. That would be up to you guys.
What's the terrain like in
Party.
Valcars?
It is very barren and field adjacent.
So it's more
You could, if there was any
king.
kingdom where you could blast straight to where you're going, it would probably be this one. There's a couple of forests scattered around the kingdom, but it's not heavily wooded.
I mean,
The only thing is you could not get any more resources in the middle of nowhere, really.
well, we could try to hunt, but it
That's the
sounds
only
like it's pretty
drawback.
barren.
Yeah, you could definitely try to hunt.
Yeah, 'cause I was
Well,
thinking
yeah.
about doing.
So the question is,
ahead.
do we have enough resources to get there in the amount of days
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
And you're
Well,
looking at about 3 to 4 days if you're on a road. You might add a day to a day and a half if you're going straight there. And then you could also try to push harder if you would want to ride more than an average day's journey.
Did you say 2 rations per day or just 1?
It's just one, and then you can use more to travel a longer period of time. Or
Does,
longer distance in a day.
Does
So you could-
Callian have rations?
Yeah, he raided the
Oh,
fridge
right.
before you guys left, so he's chilling.
And you said it was like 5 days would go straight there, and then like 4.
Yeah,
days
if you
to
head
pick
straight
up.
there, minimum 4.5 days, maximum
And it would-
6.
and it would be
It would
about-
depend on kind of what happened and how you want to do that. You have 5
Uh-huh.
rations. You got 5 rations from the fridge, I believe.
I didn't look
I
the
don't-
fridge, but
Like
it was
Nick
on-
doubled his, so
Yeah, so did I.
So I could give it to my ally, yeah. Or actually, no, I got.
I already had 10 rations at the.
Oh, then we're so up.
So just to remind everyone, we're heading to. I don't know any of the locations, so I mean I don't know. But the plan is to take scientific documents that I brought from the future to the kingdom of Volcaris, because they're the science people of Atlantis, and we're trying to stop Atlantis from something bad happening. We also have some item with us that Velor is carrying that we don't know what it does yet, but he's going to check once we're able to rest or something.
Yeah, I guess on the journey I would use Identify, because as we're traveling, I assume spells are resetting to figure out what the artifact does.
Yeah, if you every day your spells will reset when you take a long rest.
So I'll
But
do
yeah,
that.
you're fine.
The other thing I would want to try to do, if at possible with my leatherworking tools, is like hunt like a deer or like some sort of like animal to get leather to make Volor. Volor leather armor. So Volor has armor.
All right, we can do that, but we're going to go one day at a time, so you can just say what day you're going to try to do that.
Before we go any further, too, William, is it fine if I just call your character Scotia so that I don't get confused between you and Dylan's character?
That is fine.
You also could call me Sergeant Kellen if that helped.
Sergeant Kellen? Okay. Because the Velor and Velor, I was like, God, I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm over this.
What do you? I'm fine going by Scotia.
Okay.
Volor.
And then Volor, you said Sergeant Kellen. I'll put that down as a nickname too. Okay.
And so the people who are aware of the area, i.e., everyone but me, what do you?
I don't know this area either.
Oh, okay. Like, what would you suggest we do? Should we just go straight there, or what is Kharvoss?
Well, Kharvoss, my understanding, like my character knows, William doesn't. Is the main capital?
I'll let you know anything.
Like the major industrial city of Atlantis, I would assume, has a lot of magical forges, a lot of everything. So it's the largest population center in Volcaris. And it is here on the map, if you can see me dragging.
Yep, and it is there.
Yeah, so it's down there.
Very close to the southern border of Volcaris.
Yeah.
So in our eyes, if we get there, we've completed our quest, basically. There isn't like, we got to get to Kharvoss so we can go past a border line and then go somewhere else type of thing.
No. I think we need to go to Kharvoss and like find... I'm sure there's some like academy or like state-ran magical forge working on making shit and whatever that we can go and like turn the data over to. I like see what they think about the data.
Mm-hmm.
And these are people you trust to not just immediately turn around and sell us out to the highest bidder.
Well, let me put it, they trusted me enough to give me an artifact. We got to have a peace treaty with Nixara for an alliance between the two countries. So I would hope they wouldn't.
It was all a setup.
If they trust me enough to be an integral part of maintaining this alliance right now, I would trust them not to betray me.
So the artifact was part of a peace treaty between Nixara and Volcaris?
Maybe not peace, but like for an alliance against other nations. Were we at war?
It would be more of an alliance type item.
What's the story with Nixara?
I roll a history?
Yeah, you can roll a history check to see how much you know about it.
14?
Nixara, they like to keep to themselves a lot of the time. You know that they are a southern kingdom that's close to Atlantis. Not Atlantis, Aurelia. They'll occasionally go to war with pretty much every other kingdom. They're not really exclusive to hating Volcaris or anything like that. But that is what you have heard growing up and such.
So they're a warring faction.
Yeah, they're a little bit of an isolationist country in the south near Aurelia that isn't afraid to throw their weight around if needed.
So they're an aggressive faction that gave Volcaris a gift to get them to not attack them?
To ally our two nations against our common enemies. Which I assume would be Heliandros. And Aurelia, probably.
That would explain why Heliandros was attacking to try to get the artifact, assuming to break the alliance between Volcaris and Nixara, I would guess. Unless the artifact itself is all like so powerful that it was worth risking. This is too much for my future brain.
Speculation. Objection. Speculation.
Hearsay.
Unfortunately, I don't know a whole lot more about what the purpose of the alliance was. They were just paying me to hold on to the artifact and keep it safe. And I know that it came from Nixara as a result of this alliance.
They were paying you... Were they paying... How did you end up in this town? Why is Ashvakar so important?
You can roll a history if you want for Ashvakar in general.
12? At least the reason I was in Ashvakar in part was because they had a forge for me that I could use, and while I was gave me a cover story to like forging weapons and arms for the town watch. Gave me a cover story for while I was in the town, I assume.
Ashvakar is the town right now that Volcaris is trying to convert into their primary port city for any trade by sea. The only other major port they have is the eastern one that you guys asked about, which is Dramak. And the problem with that is that it sits on a cliff, so they have to lift everything that they get all the way up the cliff and then slide it back down to get on and off the boats, which is incredibly inefficient.
Yeah, but I bet it looks really cool.
It looks sick, but they're building up Ashvakar, and part of that was sending your boy over to get him out.
It would make a great book cover for this, but it's not very efficient.
It's a good thing I'm commissioning art for this eventually.
Hell yeah.
You just have to show up to the city some point.
So are we all in agreement that just heading straight for Kharvoss is the best choice, or is there any argument
that was
going settlement to settlement and recruiting people or something?
My thought was straight shot is the best. I mean, there's like two... If we go city to city, there's more chance we might hit raiders along the coast, because I think these minor settlements are like fishing villages or whatever. Right? If we go to Damask and then back up?
Yeah, you'd think them as fishing villages or something like that. They're not going to be very large, regardless of why they're there.
And if we're going to do that, we might as well have stolen the boat and sailed to Damask.
True.
The whole point of us going inland was so we could beeline there quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we wouldn't just go straight there, to be honest. It seems that's our only main objective at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we are all in agreement. We are heading directly there.
I don't think I have my spear in. I gave it to my neighbor. Oh.
Okay, can I get a D20 from one of you, a D6 from one of you, a D8 from one of you?
What?
I got the D8.
I got the D6. I got a 5 on the D6.
I got a 4 on the D8.
I got a 7 on the D20. I'm gonna pretend that means that everything is bad is about to happen.
Atlantis sinks. Thanks a
The
lot.
apocalypse is here.
God.
No!
All right, you start heading out directly. Yeah, I think that's straight. About 2/3 of the way through your day, you come across a seemingly dilapidated singular building. Looks like it may have been a soul forge, not to be mixed up with a soul forge, which is something different. And Velor, you know that soul forges are usually... They're what this kingdom would use as inns, generally. It's just that it also happens to be a forge.
Yeah.
Because everybody's building stuff 24/7.
Well, this would be a good opportunity for me to make armor for Volor. If we wanted to
ask around about things.
You said it's abandoned, right?
It looks crumbled. You could ask around.
Maybe
You
there's
couldn't
ghosts
guess.
here.
Ooh.
Hello, Mr. Spirit.
Do we want
Oh, yeah,
to
this-
investigate?
Could make a good spot to investigate, or you could keep on going for the rest of your day. And
I don't
or
know.
you could go overtime.
Getting the sergeant some armor, because we don't really know what we're walking into at the capital. I think that would be a good idea.
You guys can also look through Kaleon's character sheet. He does have studded leather that he might be willing to just get naked with, because he also has the chainmail.
Is my life really worth more than his?
Yes. Correct.
Pull up Plankton yelling correct.
You said he had chainmail as well.
Yeah, he got that from your forge that he can wear.
If he has other armor, and you can't wear anything heavier than light armor.
Yeah, that makes sense. To just he puts on the chain, I take the studded leather.
Yeah.
All right, you can add the studded leather to your inventory, and he will don the chain.
Really awkward moment where we have to get off our horses and just both stay naked.
One thing with that, I want to try something. We have a party inventory. If we add the studded leather to the party inventory, can you equip it, Dylan?
Let's see.
I just added it. So what I want to do then, if you have that, so under spells, under actions.
How do we see the party inventory, by the way? Or is that just in our character
You go to
sheet?
your inventory, and then there's a tab to the right of yours that is party.
I am blind. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Remove
I
that.
love how the music I'm playing is getting progressively louder, so I keep having to lower it so it doesn't get louder than us. I'm like, we're not doing anything yet. Calm down.
The vibes are not this high yet.
They will be.
Trust. have faith in the vibes.
And just tell me when you need to wrap up soon. I will figure out a stopping point.
All right, we got to finish now. Goodbye.
Oh, good on. Good.
We made it.
Session.
We'll make it to the capital in 4 sessions. No biggie.
I mean, yeah, we should still probably see if there's anything useful in the...
Yeah, we search it for like an hour and then we head on the road again.
Sound, god damn. Puberty 57.
Sounds good.
The amount of times I voice cracked today alone is astonishing. Can I get investigation rolls? I actually have water now, so we're about to fill up.
Yes, sir.
Dylan,
Investigation rolls from anyone who would like to.
in the party inventory, if you refresh it, there's a new set of studded leather that has the infusion armor magical strength that I enchanted it with my abilities. Use that one instead, because in that you can use your intelligence check on strength save 6 times a day.
Oh yeah. Investigation, I got 19.
Investigation? I got 13.
I got a natural 20 plus 2.
Hell yeah. Woo!
Okay. With your natural 20 plus 2, you find, digging in where the back rooms would be, you fall into them and now you're trapped forever.
Oh my God.
You find the lockbox of this forge, as well as 130 gold scattered around outside of the lockbox. The lockbox is, in fact, locked, however. And if any of the other two would like to tell me any specific objects that they're looking for, you can. Otherwise, I can just list off other things that you have found.
I think the only other... Yeah, I don't know.
I'll look for. Are there like
Huge.
any enchanted items or anything that might be of things that we could attune to potentially?
Right now, you find a few potions, if any of you would like to take them. You have a potion of climbing, a potion of greater healing, a potion of fire breath, and as far as magical items themselves, you have an ever-smoking bottle and a shield that you can try to investigate further if you would like to figure out what kind of shield it is.
Identify.
But you see that it is magic of some sort. Casts Identify on it. That is a sentinel shield. While holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
Can I get the ever smoking bottle? Does anyone want that?
Yeah.
You can have it. Yippee.
You
Just to be
take
clear,
the ever
did you
smoking
say
bottle.
that the 130 was gold?
130 was gold, yes.
Holy shit.
And the box is heavy enough that there is more. You think there are more coins inside, or a bunch of rocks.
Alright, I'm going to use my
with
thieves'
my-
tools to try to open it.
I'll help him because I'm also proficient in thieves' tools.
Bo show. Give me your roll.
Rolling.
Faux show. What do I add? Sleight of hand for this?
Yeah, I'd add sleight of hand.
You have advantage from my help action.
And advantage.
17.
Yeah. With both of you working together, one of you is holding the lock steady, one of you is picking it, lock-picking lawyer style, and you get it open within less than a minute. Inside, you see 2,100 silver and 4,800 copper pieces.
They kept their gold outside the box and put all their silver and copper. They got to get their priorities straight.
I'll take the silver if you want the copper, Dylan.
Sure. What's the number again? 4,000?
4,800 copper, 2,100 silver.
The Heliante.
What the hell are you on time?
Did you guys take any of the potions?
You can have them.
Ooh, bet.
Can any of us use a sentinel shield?
I don't use a shield, so that's going to be not helpful to me at all.
Yeah.
And you're also heading to a major trade city.
Yeah.
True.
Can you use a shield, Volor?
Can I use a shield and a gun? I probably don't want to use my gun, actually, because it will draw a lot of attention.
Do you have another weapon that
I
you
have
can
a
use?
dagger in my boot. So
I have a
I'll put
hand axe you
shield
can-
in
In my boot.
Do you want the shield, and I'll hand you my hand axe.
there. Okay.
It does a little bit more damage than a...
And that was potion of healing greater, potion of fire breath, and potion of climbing.
Let me double check that there isn't a fourth, but I believe those are the 3 potions that you guys find.
Sweet. I have added that to my inventory.
We gotta go back, guys. We gotta go pay for the horses.
It is imperative we pay for the horses. It will come up later.
Major lore drop if we don't.
All right.
What if it's an elephant though? Then we probably should just bankrupt them.
The IT guy's coming back to get his horses.
I don't know. Please give me a show.
All right. There's nothing else I would want to try to do in this. If we want to keep going till nighttime.
Yeah, that's good with me.
All right. Another D20 roll from the Dylan.
It's me falling into my chair.
14. Yeah, without anything super eventful, you make your way for the rest of the third of the day, and you finish in the middle of the wastes. Not quite in the middle, but yeah.
That's disrespectful of me to nature.
What nature?
True, I'm not
You guys. Hey, yup. You guys
And
can
the
set up
stance
camp,
home
and
career.
since you're not going overtime, you can choose to do anything in your downtime that you wish.
I cast Identify on the artifact.
So we're setting up camp then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Identify on the artifact.
I would mostly just help set up camp and then keep to myself.
I will set up shop and then probably just spend a lot of the time talking with Kalian.
What are you talking to Kayleon about?
Kind of the unique situation that we've been thrown into. Hoping Lysander is okay. I mean, granted, we'll probably be fine because we were, like, with the invaders, even if we weren't, like, we were affiliated, but not, like, completely with them, so hopefully Lysander doesn't switch up on us or something. I also just kind of don't want to alienate Kalion because that has happened with allies we've had in the past, so yeah, just kind of stay close to them, as well as that's the only person I really know here, so.
Are you guys like tight crew, or are you like just like coworkers?
More so coworkers. Kat doesn't really. Kat's not like. Kat thinks she's better socially than she actually is. So like, she thinks that she has like a. She's like Kevin, but like to a lesser extent, in that she thinks that she has a better connection with people than in a lot of cases she actually does.
Right.
Yeah, so they're like close, like they can shoot the shit, but I wouldn't say that they're like close friends per se.
Yeah. You're not buddies, but you die for each other.
Pretty much.
God dang it. This artifact is crazy.
Is that what we hear from your tent?
That's what you hear.
Sat around the campfire.
It's like glowing.
Holy
God
shit. Everybody get down!
It's crazy.
Oh, I guess...
Start busting it down sexual style.
I call everyone over after I've like... You probably see me like an hour tinkering with my glove and like it's glowing and you see like a holographic image of like analysis, and then I'm like reading the data. But everyone, I figured out what the artifact does if you wish to hear.
Oh yeah, I get up.
Kilian and I pull up.
By the way, Andrew, since I'm from the future, like, and you say like present day, is it like fantasy present day where like I understand what magic is, or is this all like weird to me?
There is no magic in the present day. Everything that exists in real life, more or less, exists for you in the present. Magic is very weird to you.
Okay, then I point at the glove and go, what the fuck?
Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
The hell's going on? I'm very lost.
Oh, this is my what would I call it?
How the hell should I know? Oh, sorry.
I'm like a magic glove, but it is not it's like a
right.
A gauntlet?
My Artificer gauntlet. It's like leather.
I would say Artificer gauntlet. Artificing.
And then there's like a gem.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. And there's like a gem in the palm.
Don't snap
sort of
your
like
fingers.
Yeah.
No. You'll sink Atlantis. Please don't do that.
Oh, this is how I cast my magic. I'm not naturally magic myself, but with technology and programming and some runes and some elemental power surging through it, I can use this to cast magic.
I look around the tent at the others and I'm like, anyone else a secret magician?
Kalion shakes his head.
Not that I have any problem with that.
This bottle I found in that shack seems pretty magical, but me myself, I don't know how to do magic.
Yeah,
I behind your ear.
I used this glove and my skills to enchant the armor that Kalion gave you.
Wait, what? That's what that was?
Yeah, it's now. If in universe terms, I say like if someone tries to overpower you with their muscle, you can use your brains to fight back a little bit harder.
Damn. gotta be honest, I'm having to come to terms with the fact that I may be, thousands of years in the past is, it's hard on its own, but realizing there's many things that have been, lost through history. I mean, this is going to be interesting. I'm taking a leap of faith with you people, and I appreciate you not immediately stabbing me in the back.
You have a perspective that is truly unique, Sergeant.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's enough to save people, if that's even why I'm here.
It'll be fascinating to learn more about your future as you learn more about your past.
Well, first thing I'll say, Mr. Artificer, is that in the future, and I pull out my pistol, a lot more people use these than the magic. Actually, no one uses magic from where I'm from.
Oh, yes. A gun. It's interesting that I've been trying to invent something now that is useful in the future. When did guns become prevalent? I assume if I'm inventing them now, they've been around for thousands of years.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? It could be one of those things where you invented it and then it got lost, and someone had to sort of reimagine it. But honestly, from where I'm coming from, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, but Atlantis isn't really even that big of like a cultural thing for us. It's just sort of like a thing.
It's not
in the background that drowned.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's interesting. It's interesting to think that one day me and Cat's the nickname, right?
Yeah, Kataklusma, whatever you want to call it, is fine.
And our people will just be a footnote in the history of the world, one that was lost to a watery grave.
For all of our sakes, I hope that's long after we're all dead.
That would be nice. Or perhaps we'll get to go to the future with this man and surprise everyone with our magic.
I mean, I assume if our goal, which it seems like it is, I mean, my goal, if this is the case, is to save Atlantis, then, where I come from, the future for you all might not even exist anymore when we're done. So I don't know what that means for me, if I'll just disappear into the wind like I was never here, or what. But I'm very confused by this whole thing, because so I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but what was happening is I was at a top secret, I guess by your standards, like the kingdom that I come from, so to speak, funded a research facility. And although I was a soldier for many years, they reassigned me to this facility because, I assume, the wars ended and it was a time for no longer for that kind of violence. But at this facility, we were researching these crystals of some kind. And I know that they probably have some ties to Atlantis in some capacity, because there was a Atlantis branch of the facility. But there was like this huge panic after some readings came in, and I was in the Atlantis section of the base, and a scientist was freaking out, and people were invading the facility, and people were being killed. And then a scientist grabbed me. A scientist, by the way, is basically what you are, Velor, but like in the future without magic. And he grabbed me and he told me, you've got to go. This is your last mission. We need you. It can only be you. And I basically got thrown through a portal and ended up here. So that's why I assume this all has to do with what happens to Atlantis, because it seemed like really important. I really wish he had been more specific about what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here. But I'm following my instincts, and this is where it's led me.
Well, hopefully you're right, and your presence here will... Is that Kevin? your influence here will save our civilization and bring change and prosperity to the
Why is he
future.
caked up? Sorry.
Boy, dummy thick.
Jesus Christ.
How do you think he runs so fast?
God damn, that's a... But yeah, I'm picturing a future where Atlantis isn't underwater, and maybe that can help our people. Our human existence has essentially just become constant violence with each other and treating each other as horrible as possible. At least all the people with power do. So maybe Atlantis can teach us some things and make the world a better place. That's the perspective I'm bringing to this. But regardless, hopefully I can just save some innocent people by doing this.
I suppose in that sense, coming to the past and you're immediately thrown into a war zone, essentially, was hopefully not too deflating for you.
Well, ironically, because I came from... As I was jumping through the portal, somebody was shooting at me, so immediately jumping into a combat, I was just like, let me get my feet planted and figure out who's on the right side here, and, you all seem like very nice people, and the fact that you were willing to immediately help me gives me hope that, there's still good out there, and... I mean, obviously you're incentivized to try to save save Atlantis, but I mean, I could have been completely bullshitting and you guys trusted me, so I appreciate that.
Well, we're all in this together now. For better or for worse, we got to stick together. We don't really know what we're about to encounter when we head to this capital, but
yeah,
hopefully it will be for that brighter future you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, assuming... have any of you been to Kharvoss before?
I would assume I have been.
Yeah, you've been there before, Velor.
I don't think I have, though, I would assume.
Kat has not.
Yeah.
What's it like?
This is Kat's first time in Valkaris.
I would imagine it's very, like, steampunk-esque, where it's, like... It's not like a typical fantasy city where it's, like, sweeping skylines and, like, tall, majestic towers. It's very industrial.
It's also called the Iron City because a lot of their buildings and especially their walls are made of iron or
smoke,
other metals.
There's
smoke everywhere.
Smoke billowing out from forges all over the city. You hear the hammering of forging at all times of the day.
Are there protections?
Do not let her neighbor.
Is there defensive measures in place, like some sort of dome or something to protect it from...
I don't think there would be a dome, but I would think... So I talked about this being like at least a goal like a long-term goal for me, like building a giant defensive robot. So maybe they have some automatons or something.
You haven't seen any in Kharvoss, but you do know that to the west there is a city of engines. Which, if anyone would have it would probably be them.
Yeah. So it's more... I guess they have more weapons and better quality weapons than everyone to defend themselves with. It's a very hard city to siege when the city itself just keeps making more weapons to attack you with.
And it also exists as the single biggest trade hub of Volkaris, because most of your wares move through there to get out to other kingdoms.
Yeah.
Okay. So even if the higher ups of the kingdom aren't willing to help us or don't take us seriously, we could probably find someone who's, smart enough that would take us seriously.
I probably have a connection or two that would help.
Well, that's good.
You do work for the military too.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that there's protections, because it would suck if we got there and we found out it had been taken over by the enemy or something.
Yeah, that would really suck.
That would be terrible.
Oh no!
But they have the necessary. The Iron City has the necessary protections, even if it's not a dome made of iron. You could call it an iron dome.
Walls
perhaps.
made of iron.
They have huge spiked walls.
All right, sweet.
And men to defend them.
So
And
there's
women.
nothing for us to worry about in that regard. That's good to know.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, the artifact.
Oh yeah,
I figured out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Anyway.
The whole point of our conversation.
that. I forgot why we all gathered in your tent. My bad, my boy.
Well, let's go to bed. Get out of my tent.
So it has 3 uses from what I've been able to determine. One that can be used every day, regaining 2 of your highest level spell slots.
Oh.
Which is very good. Major use 2, and then 2 uses that only can be done once ever in existence of the artifact. One is which you can cast any spell you've ever seen or heard of with no components as though using your best possible spell slot. So like if we researched Wish, I guess I could cast Wish.
Yep.
Damn.
Even if you only have a level 1 spell slot. But you have to be able to cast spells in this scenario.
Which I can.
Yep.
And then the final use, which I guess we can debate who would use it, because I think we definitely should use it immediately, right now, is gain 1 level of wizard permanently, immediately.
Shit.
I mean, you were given the artifact. It seems like whoever gave it to you trusts you with that.
Yeah. And so it has the 2 one-time use things. Do you think that if you use those, that it would like destroy the artifact afterwards, or?
I don't get that impression, but I can do an Arcana check to double check.
Yeah, you or anyone else can do Arcana or any kind of investigation.
19?
Let him cook.
He's cooking.
That's a 12 plus 7.
My man. Yeah, you hone in on the magic of the artifact like Harry Potter and his wand when he's in the wand shop. And the whole camp explodes.
Atlantis things.
You know that if you use the one of the major uses of the artifact, it will be rendered inert for those uses. It will not physically destroy the artifact.
And the recharging ability would still be able to be used.
The recharging ability would still be able to be used. And the artifact may have other uses, but they would not be like
if
accessible to one person.
looking at this, this is William, and I guess a little bit of Velor, sort of making an educated guess that there's a bunch of these artifacts that could potentially be combined together to make a larger artifact that could sink Atlantis.
No, definitely not. This is the only one for sure.
For sure, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
Andrew would never lie to us. Never.
There's some giant orb somewhere that these all slot into.
Maybe a giant glove, perhaps.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
You
some
look
big
down at his
purple guy.
gauntlet. Where are all these whores? Whores. Oh, no, we're in a different camp. Where all these holes come from?
Where the whores at?
Then with sort of because do either of you want to have a level of wizard?
If that did happen, I wouldn't want to do it right now, because I just learned about magic.
I agree, though, is that we probably should use it right now when it's most useful. But I don't want to be the one to use it, because my character doesn't really use that.
And I will use my glove to sort of activate the magic to grant myself a level of wizard.
All right, you spend the next hour communing with the artifact, after which you are now level 3.
Does Does learning those things, Velor, give you any insight as to why you think the Heliandros people were trying to get this artifact so bad?
My guess.
They were doing it for someone, right?
Yeah, some client. So either someone's out there collecting powerful magical artifacts, or, as I said, sort of someone's collecting these to build like a doomsday device or something.
Seems like a lot of effort to go through if there's like multiple of them. I wonder what it is specifically about this that... I mean, the one about allowing you to cast any spell ever is pretty powerful.
Yeah, I mean, if someone got that and knew how to, and like was able to use Wish.
Yeah.
I summon the Dragon Balls.
I summon Goku. Oh god, it's Kevin.
I want Goku's body. Goddamn, that'd be great. Kevin and Goku's body would go crazy. Maybe Kevin is actually the fucking mastermind behind everything.
Also, do we think that, like, present, or the future, I guess, we have this film that we all love called The Lord of the Rings. And in that film, there is a magical item so powerful that people would kill to have it. However, when the item was used, it would immediately tell the person who created it exactly where it was. Is there any fear that us using this item could potentially allow whoever's after it to locate it immediately and chase after us?
Potentially, but I just used it, so.
You guys hear that? And there's this mob of fucking people just over the horizon.
As you say that, you see that the glowing from the artifact gets dimmer until in the just the center of the artifact there's a faint glowing orb. As much of the magical ability has been sucked out of it and gone into Velor.
I've got to get my dick sucked.
You stare at each other lovingly.
All right, anything else? I'm not really tired, yeah.
Should we keep watches? Spend a shift each.
Wait, you guys have watches? That's also from the future.
Do we have, like... I mean...
Not really. You have some level of
sundial around
large...
your wrist.
You have large sundial adjacent items in cities, but you don't have like personal watches or anything.
Just keep an eye on the night. I meant, like, make sure no one sneaks up on us while we camp here.
Yeah, we should definitely do watches.
Makes sense to me. I can take the first watch.
I'll take the second.
I'll take the last.
Actually, I guess I should take the last. I get up at 4 a.m. usually anyway.
Okay.
I look at Kalion like, are you gonna chime up here, or are you just gonna sleep the whole night?
Asshole.
I can take first, or I can squeeze in pause between one of yours.
What? Why did you need to say pause for that?
Okay. Kalion, how about you go first, then just wake me up when you're done, and then I'll wake up the sergeant, and Sergeant, you wake up Scotia.
Sounds good.
Alright, we'll have Kalion make his watch roll.
Have we been playing for an hour already?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, we're so slow. God damn, that went by fast.
You guys had to have your conversation about not the artifact.
Oh, God.
Alright, the time goes by. As Kalion comes to your tent to wake you up, you are woken up by him tripping over something, seemingly, and crashing into the side of your tent. And Whoa! Tent falls on you, and he is on top of you for a moment. Oh, sorry. Quickly scrambles off of you. Yeah, someone put this log here. He says as he's hastily trying to put your tent back up.
I mean, don't worry about it. I can just put it up later on when I'm going to bed. You just go get some sleep.
Okay. He limps over to his tent.
Before I start my watch, since he's limping, I just go and do one final check. Like, are you good? Do you need, like, any healing or anything? Or are you just going to sleep it off?
I think I can just sleep it off.
Okay.
Gives you a big smile. Alright, give me a watch D20 roll.
Flat D20.
Yes, sir.
10.
10. During your watch, the only thing of note that you notice is a wild deer hippity-hoppiting around your field of view before prancing away into the nighttime air.
Word. Alright, I will wake up the sarge, and be like, yep, your turn, dude.
Aha.
Dude.
I walk the perimeter.
It walks the perimeter. Make your watch roll.
Do I add anything to this?
Nope, just 20.
I had 20?
Add 20. Mama.
That's a 9.
I can't lose.
Alright. You walk the perimeter. You scare off a couple of small animals that you see. Some of them look like they just got out of Chernobyl.
Ugh.
Other than that, you don't see any people, as you're not really near a road, so it'd be very odd if you did. Your watch ends without anything bad.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Bad ever happens to the Kennedys. You'll go over and you'll wake up Velor. That's right.
I get up.
Let's get the Velor watch roll.
Yeah, I got a 3. You knew.
All right.
Oh
Got
no.
a 3. As you're on watch, a branch falls on a tent behind you. As you're looking longingly out over on the horizon,
Furiously scribbling in my journal.
furiously scribbling in your journal. Somehow the only tree that is anywhere nearby has assaulted one of your people. Let me get a D4 roll. Off to a great start in losing to inanimate objects.
Yes, sir. 4.
4. Luckily for you, you turn around and it has crushed your tent. All the other 3
Yes.
are perfectly fine.
Yes.
And with that, your watch can
I
come
spend the
to
rest of
an
my
end.
watch getting the tree off my tent and I cast mending on my stuff.
You cast mending on your stuff. Your stuff is perfectly as it was prior to being crushed.
Yay.
Yippee!
That's why I picked mending.
Kaleon wakes up, gets out of his tent,
Morning.
limping much less. He gives you a wave as he's testing out his much less in pain foot. What about the other fellas? Is it okay to breathe?
I get up.
I get up.
I get up.
No time for talking. Time to get on the road.
Yes, sir.
You get up and immediately hop on your horses.
We leave the
we
tents
pack up.
behind.
We pack up the camp first.
We take camp down.
You leave camp there. Fantastic.
Yep, that's what happened.
You pack up your stuff and then you hop on your horses and get up out of there. I will need a D20, a D6, and a D8 from different individuals.
I'll do the D8 this time.
All right.
What are you doing, Sergeant?
I'll do the D6.
And Nick is up for the D20, and Sergeant is the D6.
I got a 1. It's over. So over.
I got an 8.
Why don't I see the GIF? Bullshit. I got a 6.
All right.
What's my final score?
What do I need to pass? 100. 500. 600.
All right. All right. Sounds good. You head on your way. And this is a quarter of the way into your travel. You see a lone wanderer walking through the wastes. They wave at you as you get closer. You can approach, you can go around them, you can try to run them over with the horses. It is up to you.
What do you think, boys?
What are they wearing?
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning. Who is this? They seem to be wearing... They seem to be wrapped up in cloth, mostly. There is... just dark cloth colors. They don't seem to be wearing anything really flashy. No armor or weapons stick out to you.
So we approach cautiously.
Yeah, I'd say I shouldn't do any of the talking. Also, we might not even want to go near them if they don't wave for help or something.
They're waving at you currently.
Ah, shit.
They just see the horses and they're waving.
All right. Well,
Not so much frantically, but not
Reading.
saw, dude. Somewhere in the middle.
I'll stay at the back and try to not be as noticeable.
They seem excited. That would be the way.
Approach slowly at this.
Let him cook.
Oh, hello, travelers.
Greetings.
I'm a bit lost. Do you know where we are? Or how I could get back to civilization?
This is Volcaris. Where do you think you are?
Okay, good. I haven't crossed the border yet.
If you keep going north west, like 11 o'clock, you'll run into Ashkabah. Ashfakar, there we go.
Oh, if I just go back the way you came?
Yes.
Do you know how long that would take?
On a horse? About day and a third.
Do you have an extra horse?
No. We do
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately. There is, however, a soul forge about halfway between the two of us you could stay at.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It is abandoned.
Thank you. Well,
So it's just shelter. So you're not out in the wilderness.
oh,
How are you going to compensate me?
pulls out gun.
Safe travels.
Thanks.
We start riding in the opposite
And
direction.
you ride off. All right. You keep on going and you end your travel. You set up camp. If you want to do anything, you can. If not, you can just roll watches and move on.
I assume I can't really try to make progress in my gun invention in the middle of nowhere.
You wouldn't get very far, but you can try.
Oh, sure.
You can use any kit you have. And
I guess I would work on like the stock, so carpentry.
yeah, sure.
Because I can't really forge anything right now.
Right, yeah.
I would
You're
just
ripping some of the wood off the tree.
intelligence check. And add my proficiency.
That works.
Ooh. 26. 19 plus
All right,
5
you
plus
spend
2.
the rest of the night making the stock. You think maybe another couple hours and the stock would be finished and pristine. Do the other two do anything of note, or are they just winding down and go to sleep?
I want to stay fresh, so is there a chance that I could either spar with Kalion or just practice punching shit by myself?
Yeah, Kalion would be up to spar if you wanted to, otherwise you could punch shit.
I'll spar with Kalion.
Alright.
Maybe help him set up stuff for him to practice his longbow with too.
You can give me a roll for whatever ability check you would use to be sparring.
Maybe.
So you could. Really depends on how your style of fighting would be.
I mean, it's definitely more of a kind of boxing sort of style than anything, so...
I'd run strength, probably.
Just beating the shit out of each other.
Pretty much. Strength check is a 9.
Alright. Volor, you look over at Kat and Kalion, who seem to be having a friendly chat, and then out of nowhere, Kat starts beating the shit out of Kalion.
That's not how sparring works, Andrew, and you fucking know that.
Starts choking him out.
She's not even trying to hurt him. It's just that he's so bad at blocking her punches, and she also forgot to take her metal knuckles off.
No, I did an
Yeah, he's just getting rocked.
It's an unarmed strike. It doesn't
Okay.
do much less damage, though.
Yeah, but you spar with him. He taps out after a couple of minutes. He's still getting over his foot injury from last night.
I kind of, like, pull him to the side and was like, sorry, if... I know you're still injured a bit there, so we don't have to do that again.
He gives you a thumbs up.
How
While
old
groaning.
is Kalion?
He looks like a young adult.
Oh, okay. The beard adds some years to his face.
Yep.
What was
Same
the? What was the? Did I know if the person that we ran into, the wrapped up person, was that a male or a female?
They were a woman. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend the night being really creepy and like picturing her.
Chase her down.
No. I'm just gonna like memorize her face in my mind, just in case, because that was really suspicious to Volor, and just in case we run into that person again, I want to know if it's happening, because I feel like that person might be a spy or something.
Alright, you can make a history check for using your memorizing powers.
I activate my memoring.
My memoring!
Make my rim circle.
Nancy Drew, activate.
19.
Yeah, you activate the eidetic memory, and you remember a perfect image of what she looked like.
Perfect.
And with all that out of the way, I will have all of you give me watch rolls.
15 for Velor.
Cat got a 4.
I got a natural 1.
No.
All right. With that, Volor, you're woken up for your watch. Whoever was before you heads to bed, and you cannot keep your eyes open. You fall asleep during your watch.
Oh, shit.
And you're later woken up by Kalion, who is on watch next, who woke up himself. In a similar manner to how Kat was woken up, he trips and falls on you.
Where? What the? Oh, fuck.
It's my turn for watch.
Yeah, I thank God we're all still alive.
You head to bed, and the night concludes. You're not attacked. A spy doesn't show up and try to kill you all. Break camp and you head on out.
Could have happened while he was asleep.
You wake up and everyone's dead except Kalion, who killed them.
No, holy shit.
It would have been
bad as hell.
really funny if I was super suspicious of that big person being a spy, but then I fell asleep and they came in and killed us all.
From the future, my ass. Fucking liar.
Hilarious. Well, thank God that didn't happen. My reputation was at risk.
Right, guys?
Christ.
All right, everyone roll the singular dice that you have not rolled yet for travel.
220.
D6.
D8.
I got a 5.
I got a 13.
I got the keys.
Where's the keys? What did Dylan get?
I got a 3.
Okay. You make it very far along your journey, and I'm going to need perception checks from everybody who would like to perceive the world.
14.
22.
16.
All right. The other two who are not Velor. See, for a few seconds, when looking at the ground, particularly under Kalion and his horse, his shadow seems to be lagging behind for a bit, and then almost as if catching itself, it returns to where it should be underneath him. And
What the fuck?
that only happens once that you have seen. And then you continue and set up camp. Maybe half a day's away from the city. Or you can ride out and use an extra ration.
Was that just an artistic way of saying Kaleon's being slow, or did his shadow actually not?
His shadow was actually lagging behind him.
Oh, no, that's freaky as hell.
You gotta update your graphics card, Kaleon.
My man, what is going on?
Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't just not say anything about that, so I would immediately mention it and ask him what is up, my boy.
My shadow's lagging behind. What? He looks down at it. He looks back at it. He ain't never do this before, but he good at it.
Are you cursed?
Are you sure? It looks... I don't think I am. It looks
Well, of course
normal
you
to me.
Think you are.
That's exactly what a cursed person would say.
Exactly. He's among us.
Bum, 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 bum,
He's
bum,
bug-
bum, bum,
Oh my god.
bum, bum, bum.
Is this like a disease that you guys know about in Atlantis, or are you all just as shocked as me?
Can I do a history check?
Same.
Yep. You can do history checks.
13.
I got a 9!
God, my producing abilities are amazing. I've been playing the campfire sound and we're on horses. Goddamn.
The campfire song. Yeah, neither of you knows of any disease that would do something like that. So if it's anything, it's not a disease.
Like, could I cast Detect Magic on Kaleon?
Sure.
Alright. I do.
Drop that number. These entities.
It just
Hey,
happens.
brother.
For the duration, which is 10 minutes, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of you. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. And if an effect is created by a spell, you learn the spell's School of Magic. It is blocked by a foot of stone, dirt or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead.
Okay, yeah. The magic that you sense is coming from the artifact. You sense a bunch of potions that Cat has. You don't sense anything unnatural coming off of Kaleon.
Oh, you guys see my glove glow out, and
As I'm about to blast his head off.
it just like pulses. You guys don't see the effects, but to me, like it's sort of like sonar, just like.
Yeah.
There doesn't appear to be any magic on Kaleon or his shadow.
What the fuck? You've never seen that before, Kaleon.
I didn't even see it now. He looks back at it again.
Definitely happened.
Are we just like really? No, but me and Kat both saw it, so we're not just. I'm not just tired.
I know what I saw, and that you saw the same thing. That shouldn't be
I
overlooked.
guess, can you tell me if it happens again?
Can I do an insight check on Kaleon?
Yeah, sure.
Can I have advantage because I've been around them for a while, so I kind of know when they're lying and when they're not?
Sure.
Okay. 18.
Got an 18. With that, he looks genuinely confused.
Okay. Just something to note, I suppose. Yeah, that was freaky shit.
So it might not be magic. Could I do like a medicine check on him to see if it's something not magic, like a physical thing that's happening to him?
Sure.
Okay. That's a 10.
You pull up next to him, give him a look over.
Check him for a fever.
Check him for a fever. Stick your finger in his mouth.
Up his butt too, if you want, for good measure.
Twin.
You start digging in his butt. He doesn't seem sick. He doesn't have a fever. He doesn't seem to have any parasites. Nothing seems out of the ordinary other than the shadow itself was jiggling a bit.
Well, like you said, we'll just have to keep an eye on you, and hopefully it's... I mean, I don't even know what I could possibly hope for that to be. It doesn't seem like it could be a good thing at all.
Gotta be looking at Kayleon like this.
Alright, would you guys set up camp, or would you overdrive to the capital?
There's no real point in getting to the city in the middle of the night.
Also, given what we just saw, in the event that escalates, it's probably better if we deal with it now versus when we're in the city.
We also could make the argument, though, that we don't know what time restraints we're up against.
True.
I mean, admittedly, we've been going pretty much as fast as we can in terms of getting there. So,
yeah, I'm not opposed to camping. It's just something to keep in mind. We don't actually know what it is that we're up against.
I feel like if we got there late at night, what we'd be able to do is going to be limited to the next day anyways, and we're going to get there tomorrow anyways, so maybe we just get like an early start tomorrow so that we get there like early afternoon, if around that time.
Sure.
Alright. If anyone wants to do anything specific, speak now, otherwise you can roll your watch checks.
Working on that stock.
Alright. You can give me a stock roll.
12.
12. You finish the stock that night. The stock is in working order. It can be added to your gun. Post haste. Expeditiously, even.
I'll just throw that in my inventory.
Yes, sir.
I jokingly say to Kayleon that, hey, you want to spar again?
He holds his bruises. He's like, no.
I'm joking.
He's shaking.
Nah.
Yeah, I see it. Alright, watch rolls.
12.
I got a 12.
Oh, I'll do a d6.
No, it's watch. Just d20.
Oh. Yes. 3.
Cat got a 7.
7. Alright. None of you sense anything of note. Luckily, there wasn't a tree around to crush any of you.
And there's no light for a shadow.
And there's no light for a shadow, except the fire.
No, shit.
And the fire's moving, so if his shadow's moving, it...
Yeah, we're paranoid.
Maybe it's just the fire. If the shadow's not moving, then you know there's a problem.
Exactly.
You get up early in the morning and you can set out. I will need your travel rolls this morning.
I'll do a d6.
I'll do a d20.
D8 for me then.
I got a 5.
I got a 3.
3. Gotcha. Yeah, head on out. And without disturbance, you make it to the capital of Kharvoss.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. And with that, I'm going to go pee.
All right.
Aha! My mouth.
Wow, there.
Man. Why am I so fucking tired? So someone's definitely collecting these artifacts to like power some sort of doomsday device or something.
Most likely. Wonder why they'd want to destroy Atlantis. What motive could they possibly have?
That will be interesting to find out.
I like how this campaign's starting off, though.
Yeah. Been fun. I'm now also a wizard. I was not expecting that.
He's so up. I always forget you have that pisser like 5 feet from where your computer is.
Yes, sir. Is Dylan going poopy?
Yeah, he didn't say anything, so I'm not sure.
Perfect.
We design a love around the drugs. Maybe surrounding me. Pornography surrounding me. Yeah, with me. Yeah, that's all I need. My fantasy. All these flashing lights. Let your ambition carry you. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh my god. I did it
I
again.
did it again.
Wrong. Oh man, away to love.
Like, oh my god, I'm so in love. Thank you for the way, got me saying that.
Ow, 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 ow,
Oh my god.
ow, my god. Oh,
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Bye.
Nick's mic just cut out that entire
Yeah.
thing.
I was sitting there like, why is it not picking up my Marge Simpson impression?
It was so good.
Actually,
I think Dylan's back.
We back at
Woohoo!
it.
he did it again.
Krispy Kreme.
Never been here before to get at it.
We're back at it with the white wine.
But
Oh, fuck.
I display the map. As
The
you
map.
approach
The map.
Kharvoss. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Man,
I'm the map.
My God, it's a big ass map.
Why is something covered? I don't like that.
For no reason. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
We should never go there.
I head straight for it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Onward.
Onward and upward.
Was that Kevin?
Ah!
Onward and upward. Kevin is back. I went through the portal after the sergeant. They couldn't keep us away from each other forever. Best friend.
You have to talk long and hard about the newest episode of The Good Doctor.
Ah, the good doctor.
At just the mention of the good doctor, Kevin starts going Super Saiyan.
Kevin starts fiercely beating his shit.
Crazy style. Yeah, you can move your characters up to the gate.
Okay. Whatever you say, such a thing.
Wrong. Alright. And now I flip through my billion-page long shit. Figure out where I found this. Find your description.
The struggle.
The
Struggle.
only difference is that William had a physical book and I don't.
Correct. Which
You
is
gotta
both
print all
easier
your
and
shit
harder.
out.
So you can just do Control F and type in what you're looking for, and it'll find it for you.
So up.
Oh.
Brains.
Bahrain.
Bahrain?
Alright. Companions, we've
So
made
this is a
it.
small city, right?
We just lit large for some reason.
You're huge compared to them. Yeah, so you could actually see it. I did make you guys bigger. Or see yourselves. I did make you
You
bigger.
mean every building isn't the size of us?
Of course. Just don't crush all the people walking in the streets.
Where the hell are we supposed to sleep if the buildings are the same size as us?
Just don't
On
move
top of
in
the buildings,
towers,
dummy.
so they took 2 children alive.
So
Or in
wall
between
is made
them,
out of
you know.
metal spikes?
Yeah, the wall is made out of a bunch of metal spikes.
This place is super menacing. I'm not sure if we should go inside.
Trust me, Volor. They're much more welcoming to get into
Jesus
the...
Christ.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ, sorry.
Is that a sneeze? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You got the dad sneeze
That's-
on lock.
That snuck up on me, my bad.
You're ready to be a father.
It's not usually that loud. It like hurt me and it came out.
Now we just need William to graduate from beatbox sneezing and we'll all have the dad sneeze.
The road crests a final rise, and Kharvoss spreads out before you. The capital of Volcaris is a city built to endure. Great walls of dark metal encircles sprawling districts of red-footed buildings. Red-roofed, god damn it. William, get out of my eyes!
Why do they have feet? I'm confused.
Immense towers and broad avenues crowded with merchants, soldiers, and workers. Smoke rises constantly from the city's countless forges, carrying the sharp scent of metal and ash upon the wind. That is what you notice coming up on the city. Coming up to the gate itself, you see guard posts and guards standing on top of the towers, flanking the entrance, and they hold their hands out to stop you as you ride up.
Whoa.
Velor shivers at them.
I was stopping.
Pussy is quivering at that thought.
They can hear
I
your
was
pussy
stopping my
quivering from
horse.
down the lane.
You dumb shit.
He was stuffing his horse.
Dumb shit. That was a banger, William. Cooked with that one.
I stay at the back.
I'm not feeling social at the moment. Scotia, you got this.
Hey, good morning. It is morning, is it not?
It is morning, yes. Good morning. What can I do for you?
We seek entry into the city.
Reason?
Business?
Crime.
Who the fuck said that?
Are you here for work or pleasure?
Both.
Both, if I can get my time. What kind of work?
I'm here to meet, I'd say a name of someone I know in the city.
Yeah, you can just say you work for the military and you have news.
Oh, yeah. I work for the military and I have news for my captain.
It says identification. You have like a military
ID.
item that you can give them.
I pull it out.
Like a
It's a
challenge
little
coin.
dusty.
Cough on it, rub it on your shirt. Toss it
It's
to
covered
him.
in soot.
God, is this up his ass?
What? No.
I said soot. Like it was just sitting out in the
Covered in
forge.
butt.
This smells like poop. Where did you get the... He looks it over, looks back at you. Oh. Looks behind you. Are they with you?
They are indeed.
That's sort of like 30 feet away, all staring at him.
Yoo-hoo!
None of them particularly felt like they're not morning people, you see.
My hood's all the way up so you can't see my face, and I'm holding the shield in front of me so my body's also covered.
Is that
Also a little
shield riding a horse?
There's a person holding the shield. I haven't got an automata to work yet.
Then one of the other guys says, "Yeah, you idiot, he's clearly visible," and then he punches the first guard.
Jesus!
I take my ID back as the fight starts.
The old trot passes, they beat the fuck out of each other.
The ID.
That's how people interact in Atlantis.
The ID flies out of his hand, you catch it, and you guys trot past into the city.
Jesus, such violence.
With more or less no issue, you have passed the gate and entered the city.
Yes, sir.
Where would you guys like to hit up first? What
I
type
suppose
of,
we should your lodging for while we're in here. Find like a soul forge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
Alright, the city is mainly broken up into 4/5 districts. You know that the northern district is mostly aristocracy and highly priced places. The western quarter is the military district. The southern quarter is filled with forges. If the most smoke is coming up over there. And the eastern district within the wall is the merchant and market area, and east outside the wall is where all the farmers for immediately in the city live and work. And the Black Throne exists behind the aristocratic living quarters and is currently covered by a fog of war because the walls that surround the Black Throne are so high that you cannot see inside.
Can you repeat
higher than the rest of the walls.
Can you repeat the unique districts again?
Yeah, you can also make notes
west.
on the map for it. Military west,
Forge to the south.
market merchant to the east, forge south, rich people north.
And then just farmland outside of the walls.
Yeah, farmland outside east.
All right, Velor, who do you trust here?
Probably get a discount in the military district, because I was part of the military.
Damn, were all of our
Yeah,
characters in the military?
At one point, my character was, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I was more of like I wasn't a soldier. I was more of a battlesmith, where I'm magic making shit, fighting.
Everyone worked for the military except for Kalion.
Yeah, his shadow works
How
for something else.
interesting.
We could probably find cheaper lodging in the military district, but if we want to be more discreet, either the merchant district where more unique faces are seen would be an option.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm sure
question.
I probably got friends or family in the Forge district that we could crash with too, probably.
Why don't we just start there? Because that's probably what you're most familiar with.
Yeah.
Forge district?
Worst case scenario, I just got 130 gold from a random place, so I can just pay for all of our lodging.
I just take out my 2,155 silver and dump it on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I forgot he already opened the lockbox.
I guess we head into the Forge district. I assume I would have like either family or a friend we might be able to stay with.
Yeah, you could head over to a friend's house.
All right, let's do that.
Grab you. How the fuck do I grab all of them?
You figured it out. Great.
Why in the hell is that how it happens?
Oh man, he sounded so genuine with his congratulations there. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, while you're walking, where did you meet your friend?
I probably would go to their forge, which undoubtedly you're just hearing the clang of metal come out of.
Yeah.
And I just open the door. You never knock. You don't really knock when you go to people's forges in Volcars, mostly because they can't hear you. Is that what
you
greets us?
No, that's not what you're. Yeah, you open the door and you see Kadar. Going at it. Kadar, Kadar, is going at it.
Kadar.
Velor, what brings you here?
My contract I took in Ashfakar has gotten a little bit more complicated than I thought it would. Would it be alright for me and my companions to spend time here while we try to sort it out?
It's a bit dirty, but sure. You see as he's taking off his gloves, and then he wades through a bunch of raw metal that's almost up to his knees.
I see you got a new shipment of raw goods recently.
I did. Yeah.
Nice.
Big order.
You got a contract for yourself? It is.
Took a lot of work, but I finally did. Who are your friends?
This is Kellen and Kat. And then we got Volor in the back there with the shield.
I nod.
Nice to meet you, Kadar. Kadar, sorry.
Did you do that on purpose? Nice to
I
meet
wrote
you
down
as well.
Kadar, like radar. No.
He spent so much time on the ship. It's radar now.
Kadar, radar, what the hell's the difference?
Nice to meet all of you. What are you doing in town? Can I get you any refreshments? Get you any raw metal?
Actually, I could use some. You got any like titanium iron alloy? Or steel, I guess, would work too. Any high quality steel?
He starts digging around in his
Butt twin.
big pile of metal. Let's see here. How much do you need?
Based off, because I looked at Volor's guns, I'm like sort of basing this off of that, but I might make it more like a musket or a rifle, like an older style.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not more than like a pound. Not a lot. Half a ton. Half a ton.
Half a ton?
10 pounds?
He starts jiggling one of them in his hands. Too heavy. Throws it, and it lodges itself in his wall. Whoops. Goes back, finds another one. Here we are. This should be about what you need.
I catch it. I assume he throws it at me.
Yeah, he throws it directly at your head. Think fast.
I grab it.
You grab it.
Mainly, we just need. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
I was also wondering, in addition to our task, I'll like show him my brass knuckles and be like, would you happen to know anyone, or perhaps yourself, who'd be able to give these a bit of an upgrade that works in this district?
I'm not a weaponsmith myself. I don't think I'd be able to do much with this. But there are a couple of people who specialize in weapons here. Otherwise, you might want to check the merchant area.
I'll start with your recommendations. Talk to them first, then see if go to the merchant market past that point.
He pulls out a map, and he will drop a dot. There is a weaponsmith over here, and there is another one down here, and those are his two main recommendations.
Well, I assume we don't want to share too much with what we're trying to do with Kadar.
Probably not.
But I'm just like, mainly what we're looking for, Kadar, is just a place to stay while we deal with some business in town. I'm just gonna say a name for probably the people who do a lot of research. You can say if it's wrong or right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if what Arcane League is in town?
Arcane League. Ooh. There should be somebody here. They almost always have a representative or a team. If I was looking for the Arcane League, I dare say they would be in the aristocratic, in one of their buildings, if they're not talking with the military.
Good they haven't gone out on one of their epic expeditions.
How's your time in Ashvikar, right?
Yeah, Ashvikar. I mean, they're making good progress on turning it into a port town. I really think if we're going to turn it into the major port, they really just need to run a road straight there through the wastes. There's about nothing in the way construction-wise.
Oh, that sounds useful. Not to me, but I'm sure it would be useful for someone.
Yeah. But, you know, typical pirate raids and everything. And port defenses haven't fully been built up yet.
The problem with not being on a cliff.
Yeah, it is very hard for pirates to raid when your port city is like 100 feet up from the coast. Does he have like
any?
We could put the horses in. We brought some steeds with us. Do you have a place we could keep them, Kadar?
I have a stable master who owes me a favor. I could have him keep them for you. Otherwise, any of the soul forges also have stables on them.
Would I then owe you a favor for using your favor?
A small one. Nothing you couldn't handle.
I think that's a good deal.
I'd take that deal.
All right, he leads you over to a stable master. Do you want to go now, or do you have anything else you need that's pressing?
I think we can put the horses up for now. We can walk around town.
Yeah. With that, he'll lead you up into the merchant district, and right on the corner/edge. There's no brown. I guess we have that. See the stables, where you drop off your horses after he has a short talk with the stable master. All right, everything looks good. The horses will be taken care of for the next 3 days. If you need more time, come talk to me or come talk to the stable master.
Thanks, Kadar.
Anytime. Not anytime. That was my only favor here.
Anytime? How generous of you.
Thank you. Let me know what I owe you.
Of course.
I will.
Dick sucking awaits.
We'll be back at some point.
I have got to get my dick sucked. And they do get turned into glue if they are here too long.
Jesus.
That's a callback if I've heard one.
You use magic for that?
The magic of the furnace.
I'll keep it in mind.
Unless you keep talking to him, he walks off.
Yeah. We'll meet you back at your place, Kadar.
See you all later.
Should we head to the Arcane League now, or do any of you have other stuff you want to accomplish in the town before we warn them of Atlantis is sinking into the ocean?
I wouldn't mind getting my shit upgraded, or at least trying to see, but that's also something that could wait before we leave.
I feel like we need to at least establish some sort of dialogue with this Arcane League as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I then lead the party north towards their guild house, their academy,
Yeah, you can lead them north. You don't quite know where they are, but you know that you could at least ask somebody in the aristocratic district, or you might see a sign. But you can head in whatever direction up there that you would like.
Oh, yeah,
And we'll see if you see anything.
let's see. Guess I'll lead us this way first.
As you head up, you see people dressed in oftentimes armor that has a similar style to the walls of Kharvoss.
Oh god.
Righty.
Volor would be like, wow, they all look like Sauron.
Yeah, they do. Quick, someone chop
I don't
off
have
their
any.
fingers.
You don't have any magical rings, do you?
Oh, no.
How many towers do you have?
Roll them all. Has the king returned yet?
Where's the Fellowship of the Rings?
We do find ourselves on an unexpected journey.
You're saying something?
You head into the first major intersection. You look in every direction with a different road filled with houses or bustling taverns, all of very high quality, all made of metal. Very... For Cat and Volor, this is indeed a sight to see. Velor's been here already, so he's like, yeah, this is the city.
What the hell is this place?
The Iron City of Volkars. As you notice, crossing the way here, there's not a whole lot of wood. So we used iron.
Pressing place.
You head off down one of the streets to your right, and you come up to the Arcane League's main guild house for this city. And that is this building over here.
Oh, alright. Here we are. Oh Lord, who do you wanna lead the conversation? Do you want one of us?
I feel like it should be you, unless we get to a point where we feel like we can reveal more, in which case I can speak up and actually tell the truth.
Once again, I think maybe revealing as much as we need to, but nothing more would probably be the best method.
Yeah, I don't think they should know that I'm from the future unless it's absolutely necessary.
Not everyone will respond as well to that as we have.
Yeah.
Future, we're gonna experiment on you and turn you into a time machine.
Start taking it as butt.
Twin.
I enter the guild hall.
All right. You enter the guild hall, As you step across the threshold, the whole building explodes.
Oh my god.
Thank God he went in first.
Almost like there's a magical tripwire. As soon as you enter the threshold, doorbell chimes throughout the building, and you see a receptionist who looks up from her reading and waves at you.
I walk on over.
Hello? What can I do for you?
Good morning.
Fine group. Good morning, sir.
We have come to request a meeting with the guild master, if he's available. We came across some interesting equations and different language that I'm not familiar with, and I wanted to see if we could get his help translating or see what he makes of the information.
Well, the guildmaster's still off in Nexara doing whatever he's doing, but we have some people here. I could definitely see if someone's available.
Why is the guildmaster in Nexara?
He's off on some
expedition.
Adventure.
Yes.
Expedition. He knows more than I do, apparently.
They do this frequently. They get rumors of ancient ruins with ancient artifacts, and they go looking for them.
You see that she's writing on a piece of parchment, and then you see under that other writing appears. Like, and that happens a couple of times. Eventually, yes. We do have someone open. Would you like to go see them now, or would you like to set up an appointment?
Works for us, if they're free.
Yeah.
Of course. I will mark your way. And she extends an arcane-looking stick to the ground, and it lights up a path for you to head on into the back. And the door opens, leading, you hope, to whoever you have an appointment with now. And she extends her hand towards the door. I mean, she's a receptionist. She is supposed to receive people.
Yeah, but she can't walk us to the fucking place. She's like, nah, you can follow this fucking light on the ground. Fuck you.
That's not her job.
Damn. This is the worst receptionist of all time. Where's Yelp?
What's below this place up?
1-star review. Your business will never recover.
And do any of you follow the lights?
Yeah.
Of magicness?
Let's follow the lights. I love the lights.
I love the lights. Sorry.
You follow the lights into the back, and once you pass the door that open, it closes behind you. You make your way through some winding halls. This building seems surprisingly large on the inside. Like, you feel like you should definitely be outside again by the time you make it to your room. And you see there's no door on the entrance, and there is a woman sitting inside at a desk, scribbling on a parchment.
And on the wall?
Sure. You knock on the wall, she looks up. Hello.
Hi, I believe we were sent to meet with you.
Yes. I'm Zyra. Who were you?
Wandering
Hello,
travelers.
Zyra.
Hello, wandering travelers.
I'm Velor, and these are my companions.
I'm Kat. Well met, Zyra.
Cat Velor, wandering, and you, Kalion. Wandering, Kalion, Velor, and Cat. Welcome.
Thanks for making time for us.
There's always time to help people with seemingly very special research.
Yeah.
What do you have for me?
Yeah. Wandering here came across something in his travels that we were wondering if we could get your help with understanding.
I'll certainly try.
All right, I bring the scientific documents over to her.
Oh.
Is there like chairs we can sit in by her desk?
Yeah, there's chairs
Like
around the room
Yeah.
you can pull up.
Yeah, pull up and sit down.
Pull up.
Pull up. Where are you from, wandering? I've never seen parchment like this.
I think it's best if we leave those
Well.
types of discussions for after you tell us what these are, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I
Well, they
specifically
look like-
don't sit down to psych her out.
I start mocking in the corner.
Hey, buddy.
I lean on her desk, all rude like.
Rude boy.
Rude boy.
You're getting rude to man. About to get the blunderbuss. Get up!
Don't make me get strapped with that fucking blicky.
She looks over the readings. Says, "Can you tell me what these readings are from? Do you not know at all? How much do you know about this that you can tell me?"
I'm gonna look over at Velor to see if I trust. Does he trust this person?
I would assume yeah. Yes.
You can also try to insight her if you want to see if you
That's
trust
true.
her.
Yeah.
Can I do like a history check on the Arcane League?
Yeah, you can do that too.
10.
I also got a 10 on insight.
What would you like to know from history?
Like, are they a neutral party? Will they not like run off and sell new stuff to the highest bidder? And they're working for the betterment of Atlantis and not like.
You know that the Arcane League generally just wants to learn as much as they can. They don't really go selling secrets or anything like that unless it has some serious benefit that would outweigh any negative that would come to someone from doing so. So they are really just inquisitive more than anything.
I think I would have explained all that before getting here.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. And then remind me, Andrew, are these readings specifically about they're specifically about the crystals, right?
Yeah, they are They were being printed during the resonance experiment that you were doing on the crystals.
Then I would say that, yeah, there's these readings, as far as I'm aware, have something to do with some sort of crystalline substance.
Okay. Okay, well, have to do with crystalline substance. Okay. This does look familiar. Let's head over to the archives. I think I recognize some of these. She starts walking past you out of the room while still reading still reading it.
I follow.
Everyone who wants to follows her down the hallway. You get to a seemingly just a blank wall. She holds her hand up to it, and part of the wall drops, revealing a large collection of scrolls and books, and some metal plates with writing on them. She sets the readings down and starts rummaging through some of the archives. Eventually, she pulls out one scroll, opens it up. It is much shorter than the readings that Wandering brought, but it is longer than your typical scroll, and on it are very similar readings to what you have brought. However, she says, okay, so here's what I have, but whatever you brought me seems that the magnitude is far higher than this one. Where you came from, is it destroyed at all?
The crystal?
More so wherever you got your reading from. Does it still exist in livable fashion?
That's a very specific question, ma'am.
We do ask very specific questions here.
Isn't the general store? This is the specific store.
Of course. Did you not read the sign outside?
Then I guess I have to be honest and say I don't really know. Kind of got out of there in a hurry.
Okay.
Are the crystals that these readings talk about, are they from Atlantis?
No, this is not from Atlantis. I will have Kat and Velor make history rolls, though.
I got a 5. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Unnatural 20, 13 plus 7. I'm very good at history, arcana, and investigation. Plus 7
You're
each.
very good at history. You can also read some of the writing that's on the scroll itself. And what comes out to you specifically is the name Jarret, D-J-E-R-E-T, and that is the name...
D-J-E-R-T. Is that on the scroll?
That is
scroll.
That is on the scroll that Zyra has.
Zyra.
Zyra has. And you know that Jarrett, before you were born, a giant tsunami drowned it, and it's currently destroyed.
Holy shit.
And that, you assume the readings are from that tsunami, the readings that she has? Yeah, like the earthquake or something like that.
So you think both scrolls are the seismic activity that led to the tsunami that destroyed Jarrett? Jarrett?
Yeah.
Similar to what you're thinking potentially destroyed the readings from wherever the other information came from.
Well, these readings of this magnitude destroyed Jarrett and the surrounding area. If the readings that he brought me are correct, they are much larger. Considerably, magnitudes larger than this one. If they are at all a similar event, they could wipe out many cities, continents even. That's just a
Atlantis
guess.
into the ocean?
It could sink Atlantis into the ocean. Could even sink other continents around Atlantis into the ocean. Are you from near here? Are you from Atlantis is my bigger question.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well that might be a saving grace for us. If he's not from here, there's a chance that whatever's going on in his home might not even reach us.
Who's gonna tell him?
It's fine, guys.
Is there a way to stop it?
Yeah. Do they
I'm
know
sure.
what caused the tsunami that destroyed Jarrett? I'm never going to say this right.
Jarrett.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'd say Jarrett. Ayo, Jared.
It's Jerry World. Shout out the Dallas Cowboys.
Miles Jarrett.
He's playing for the Rams now. LA's
Portal to the NFL dimension opens in the corner.
So back. You caused an incursion, and now we have to...
I grabbed Volor's gun and killed myself.
Nobody knows for sure. Just a tsunami wiped it out. We labeled it as a freak accident.
But it could have not be, you're saying. Could someone have done it on purpose?
I imagine might be someone powerful enough to do that. Sure.
Okay, well let's sorry, go ahead.
But I don't recall any war that would make somebody want to do that.
But what if it wasn't specifically about Jarrett, and instead it was someone testing the capabilities of their powers? And what if they proved not only that they could do it to Jarrett, what if they proved that they could do it to something much bigger, and then eventually they wanted to do it to the entire world? This is a complete shot in the dark, but I'm just saying, what if something like that would... Do you think someone could do something like that?
Given enough time, sure, but this happened long, long ago. Why would they wait so long? And how would they stay alive long enough to do it later than right now.
Yeah.
Did your organization ever figure out the epicenter of the whatever caused the tsunami?
It was... Let me see, actually. I think we might have. Starts flipping through the...
As she's like doing that, I lean over and whisper to Volor.
Flipping through more notes.
Didn't you say you got those readings and you're testing Atlantean crystals?
I mean, I don't think that the crystals were specifically from Atlantis, but we were using information about Atlantis to do research on them. So we're like whispering to each other, right?
Yeah.
She's not listening to you.
I'm starting to wonder if my people were researching what happened to Atlantis because we thought it might happen to us as well.
I was wondering if you were just getting like a after image of the event that caused whatever collapsed Atlantis.
I thought that as well, but I don't know why that would cause such a panic.
Yeah. Or maybe your test itself caused a similar event that happened to Jared.
Maybe.
But I think if we get the information for the epicenter was, maybe we can sail there and investigate or go to the ruins of Jared.
Like, I keep thinking about this from the perspective, like, why would they need to send me back in time? Like, it's one thing we get the information and we try to fix our world, but maybe there's something happening now that it's easier to fix it at this point in time? I don't know. Maybe they didn't even know they were sending me back in time. I can't even say that for sure.
By this point, she has found what she's looking for, and she's reading through it. And standing at a desk waiting for you to be done.
We go back over to her.
Yeah.
So it says here that the epicenter was an earthquake off the coast of Kepri, maybe.
You have the coordinates?
Yep. Yeah, you know that, actually, Cat and Velor can give me history rolls, and Volor, you can give me an intelligence roll.
15?
5. Cat's just a fly on the wall for this conversation. So much is going over her head.
Nat 20!
Volor is cooking.
This is the hardest my brain's ever worked trying to figure out why the fuck I'm here.
Velor, you know that you know where Kepri is. You know, it's essentially in West Africa.
One of the kingdoms. Oh.
Oh, is this like the giant thing?
Volor
is Atlantis in the Sahara Desert?
Sorry, East Africa. No, it's not the Eye of the Sahara. East Africa, like in Somalia. Volor, you immediately recognize that she's showing Somalia and a city in Somalia being crushed.
Oh shit.
Is Atlantis in the Indian Ocean?
Atlantis is in the North Atlantic.
Atlantic. So how did an earthquake off the coast? Where was Jared?
You know that Jarrett is in East Africa. And Volor knows it's in Somalia.
And I say it. For everyone.
What are we doing in Somalia?
Almost similar. What is so between the two scrolls,
Mm-hmm.
the one we Wanderer brought in seems to be a much more powerful event than whatever caused Jared to go underwater.
That's what it looks like to me. Let's just hope he lives further away from us than Jarrett. Or we might be in for a not so great time.
What do you think, fellas? Should I just blow my load here and tell her everything?
Please don't blow your load in here, sir.
I already blew my load in the fucking... Never mind.
I think so.
Did you visit the brothel before you came here?
No, this
Don't
is
answer that,
before we got
actually.
to town. Yeah.
Oh.
Customer
Yeah, if you want to. She's being pretty open with us, so.
Let me run a theory by you, ma'am.
A game theory.
This is all hypothetical.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking.
Let's say that hypothetically, the
For the sake of the
person
argument.
who gave me these documents was not from this time.
Okay.
Let's say hypothetically they came from a time far in the future where these lands that we walk now were underwater and did not house life as far as I'm aware.
Where Atlantis was underwater?
Yes.
Kharvoss was
Let's say that this person was researching something, trying to figure out whether perhaps something like what happened to Atlantis could happen elsewhere. And let's say they figured out it could. I don't know. Do you think there's a way of stopping this from happening? And if so, how? How would one do that in this hypothetical situation?
If I were to try to stop an earthquake that is much larger than this was, I suppose I would try to find powerful magic users. That would be my first thought.
My head turns towards Velor.
There might be ancient technology that could help. We're always discovering new uses from that.
Oh.
But you would have to find more that would do exactly what you needed. That I don't think that would be very reliable, especially if it was time sensitive.
A lot of things are starting to click for me now.
Is that because of your blown load or something else?
Well, where I come from,
Hold on.
where my load was blown from now. My specialization. I was a part of my kingdom's military, and my specialization was in preventing things from happening. Bad things from happening. Sometimes it was illnesses, sometimes, whatever it was. My job was to go there, be discreet, and try to stop them from happening.
Are you a powerful magic user?
I'm not, and this is the moment where I make a decision that could end up fucking me over, but I'm gonna just put it all on the table. Ma'am, I'm from the future. Hold your applause.
The entire building gives you a standing ovation.
He said it! He said it!
Oh my god. I'm trying to prevent the fall of Atlantis. Roll credit.
He said the line.
An electric guitar starts playing as I stand there like Superman.
Well, how far in the future? Might give me a... Are these readings from the future, or did you get them here? I guess would be my first question.
Those readings are from the future. I was working at a top secret facility where something horrible happened. People were massacred, but the last thing that happened was I was given these readings and told that I needed to go through a magical gate and fix something. And
Stargate.
Honestly, maybe. And yeah, it took me back to here. I met up with these people, and they were very nice straight away and trusted me with my information. And they brought me here to find you or someone like you to try to figure this whole thing out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to think that what we discovered in my time, which was 2026, I don't know what year this is or if you even use the same calendar, but we use the the human calendar. I don't even know if you guys are human. I don't fucking know.
Unlike you people and people in quotations.
We use the Gregorian calendar.
Okay. Anyway, I'm starting to believe that I was taken off my mission, which was very weird, but it was time to put the guns down, and I was brought to this facility, and I'm starting to realize that maybe I was never really taken off my mission, and I was still there to try to help prevent something. And since I was the last surviving person, they had to send me. And I think I'm here to prevent Atlantis from being tsunamied. Because in my time, Atlantis is completely underwater and destroyed.
So...
I know this is a lot.
These readings you got were from... When were they... when the readings were taken? Were they soon before you came here through this gate?
Is that fair to assume?
Yeah, you know that they are from the experiment you did 20 minutes before you came here?
Yes, they are from basically right before I came here.
Okay. I think that wherever your kingdom is, they don't have long before they and everyone around them sinks into the ocean. If what I'm reading from this is correct. On a much greater scale, like I said before, than Jarrett was.
They wouldn't have sent me back in time unless they thought that somehow being here before Atlantis was destroyed could help me figure out how to stop it happening in the future, right? I don't know. I'm asking you what my military would be thinking in their thought process.
It was me, Kevin.
How long ago did Jared fall into the tsunami?
It was so long ago that it was in a different age.
Right.
So, like, you have BC and AD here.
I thought it was just... You said it was before I was born, so I was imagining it was like 30 years ago.
It was far before you were born.
I mean, I'm so D&D brained that I'm like, clearly some evil cult is the one behind this, but it could just be something that naturally occurs every, like, 2,000 years. I don't know.
That could be a case.
Maybe there's some, like, archdemon that appears every 2,000 years just for this exact reason.
Yeah, I mean...
Super Saiyan pulls up. Yep.
Mecha
asshole. Grok?
Grok?
Grok.
Show me that.
At Grok, are we about to sink into the ocean?
Okay, but we at least have some idea of what we need to do. We need to conjure some sort of item with such immense magical power, I wink at Velor, that we could use it to solve this issue before it becomes one.
But would this do? I pull out the artifact and throw it on the table.
It shatters.
No, ain't over. You tossed it too hard. It explodes. We all die. Oh no.
You toss it on the table, and she, like, dives over the table to catch it.
I like put it down on the
Places
table.
it on the table.
It shatters even worse.
Spikes it.
Ah,
What about this?
6 points. Look what I got under me kills.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she takes it. She looks at it. Oh. Did Wandering take this from somewhere, or Nova Scotia?
No.
That is something I was entrusted with by our government to keep a watch on.
Oh. Wandering. Does this look anything like the crystals that you were getting the readings from?
Oh my god, does it?
You can make a history roll.
Wandering's eyes
I don't
go
know,
real
bro.
wide.
How the fuck should I know?
Bro, I just work here.
Unnatural 20.
Oh my god. Yeah, the coloration is different, but the structure of the crystal, other than being shattered, looks pretty much identical.
Both of my hands slap onto my forehead like, oh my fucking god. How did I not piece this together already? We had 2 different separate conversations about this thing, and it just dawned on me that yes, these look exactly like the crystals. That explains why I was teleported into that damn warehouse. It was about this artifact. Probably.
Maybe.
I can't
But that
it's a game
confirm
theory.
or
More
deny
than
that.
just the one.
Oh. She studies it more.
So could this thing cause... Could someone use this to create a tsunami that destroys Atlantis?
In the right hands, maybe, but I don't think this would be used alone. Like, you wouldn't raise it up and say tsunami and it would just appear.
Well, I mean, you can use it to cast the wish spell, so...
What?
I wish to commit genocide only on Atlantis.
I used my limited magical ability to
Hold
figure
on. She grabs
This-
some writing material.
Wait,
a specific artifact does. And it has the ability to turn someone into a wizard, which I used on myself. Can't do it again anymore.
I thought you already were a wizard.
I was an artificer. I used runes and technology to make magic. Now I can just do magic.
Seems pretty wizardly to me.
The ability to cast any one spell at the highest power level, if you know about it, and you can regain some magic every day from it.
Huh. Wow.
It's very specifically this one of the artifacts you could use to destroy the world with Wish.
Imagine if you had more than one.
Yeah.
If you got many of these together, you would have magical energy far higher than anything I've heard of.
And
If directed towards making an earthquake in the right spot, that could
Heliandros.
certainly cause a big enough wave to
So you're saying
sink
someone would
Atlantis, I
find
guess.
this worth destroying a town over?
A town, absolutely. People would do far worse to get their hands on something like this.
Well, Heliandros may or may not have invaded Ashvakar to try to find it.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. We left that part out.
Does the government know?
Not yet. We should probably tell them.
Speaking of telling people things, we should probably what's her name? Vera or Zira. Should probably, be careful who we say all this information to.
They were hired by someone to attack?
They were, yeah. I'll chime in here. Is all that we really know is the folks that. Yeah, I've been here the whole time. I just didn't have much to share. This I do know about. Basically, the crew that attacked the town we were just in was acting on behalf of a quote-unquote wealthy benefactor. That's what my boss told me. My former boss, I guess I should say. And, yeah, we just don't really know who that could be.
But they were flying Heliandros colors.
Yes.
So Heliandros is working for someone. Perhaps this could be tied to their religious whatnot.
Zealotry. So it could be a cult.
Yeah, that's where my theory is leaning right now. That's some sort of cult. But why would they destroy Jarrett? Maybe it was to test or something, or maybe someone did it so long ago.
Yeah.
They discovered a way to recreate it and want to do it to it, or maybe they want to do it to their enemies, but will end up destroying Atlantis completely because of it.
Yeah. Zealots aren't always the smartest.
Yes.
Yeah, someone named Erix was hired to
Mhm.
raid and find the artifact.
Huh.
Seemed like a chill guy before I started murdering everybody.
Do you have any idea where we could start looking for other of these artifacts? Do you know where this one was found?
Well, the runes in this artifact, I can't quite make out what they say, but they are Stelvarai runes.
Elvarai?
And the two, actually all three of you can make religion checks. See how well you know what that is.
18.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck, I felt real religious right now.
Oh, shit.
Thought I was gonna sneeze. Oh, shit. Never mind. 11.
I thought I was going to sneeze. I shit my pants instead.
My life can't get much worse than this.
All right, with that, you know that the gods, the Atlantean gods, are split into 3 pantheons. The Avarai are like the top gods. The Selvarai are middle gods under them, and the Theravai are like ascended mortals or even demigods. So these runes are written in the language of middle gods.
Do you think, Zira, that we could use? I mean, you have ancient text describing the readings that they got from Jarrett that are very similar to the ones that I brought from the future. Do you think we could use? Is there any way that we could use something to try to get similar readings from the artifact? And if we could we then use that somehow to try to find more out there in the world somewhere, like scan the lands or something, or something like that? Like, could this artifact give off the similar readings that the crystals that we had give off?
I suppose with the right setup,
Could you build something like
we
that?
might
Velor?
have.
Probably given enough time.
I've certainly never heard of any mobile version of it. The readings take time to take and read.
Right. Well, could we? Oh, let's see. Yeah. Maybe something not that we take with us, but that we scan ahead of time, know the location we want to go to, and then go there, type thing. Maybe.
Like you want to
magic on an Atlantis-wide scale.
Yeah.
Are you looking for earthquakes or looking for more of these?
Well, my guess is that if they were looking for this one, they'll probably want to find others, or they already have them. So that would be the best way to figure out who's behind this, is to go to places where more of these are.
So, Velor, you were given this. Did they tell you where they got it?
Sara,
That secret?
as part of the Alliance.
Oh.
Do we need to head to Nixara?
So this is...
We need to talk to someone with more information about why this was given to both
I think
parties.
we also probably need to go warn the government that Heliandros is.
Sorry, we have to go.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Although
You've been-
we've opened this much up to her, we should at least keep her in the loop, I feel like.
Yeah. You got one of those journals we can like write to you with information we learned? Because I think it's going to become very inconvenient for us to continue to keep having to come back here.
Yeah, I could give you a couple sheets. They're in my office, though. I'll get them to you when we're done.
Right.
I don't know what else there is to talk about. I think we need to learn more about the
information
artifact.
on the Alliance.
Let's know if this is from Nixara. I would extend a guess that this specific artifact was made by the last queen, and I would be very careful about who you gave it to, if anyone.
I pick it up and put it back in my secret place.
Picks it up out of her hands. That's enough.
No more from you.
So maybe we should keep it hush-hush that we have it, but still ask people about it?
I feel like the government would know I have it.
But we could lie and
Maybe.
say that you lost it. Like, we could lie and say Heliandros stole it to see what their reaction would be.
I think we could just start with Heliandros' attack.
Yeah.
Charfagar?
Ashvakar?
Ashvakar. Looking for it? See if they ask me if I still have it or not.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, just to clarify, you didn't get to Ashvakar and then they gave you the artifact. You had it on you when you went there?
I think it's the first one, right? They gave it to me in Ashvakar.
Yeah, you arrived and the artifact was there and given to you upon arrival to your forge.
But it wasn't a specifically Ashvakarian artifact or something like that. Like, the government would know that it was sent to you or something?
I would imagine so, considering they were given it for this alliance.
And
they
this
just-
is part of a military contract that he guards this.
Yeah.
And they trusted you because of your knowledge of these things.
Or the fact I'm no longer officially in the military? I left the military, right? Or am I still...
That's up to you. You're not really a fighter, so you could still be in the military, but you're really working as the pipeline of resources. Like, being in the military isn't necessarily a soldier, but it's up to you.
I think
whether
at this
you
point I'm
are
more of a
or you're just
contractor.
taking a contract. Yeah,
I was
government
more
contractor.
officially- I was more officially, and then I left, but they liked my work, so they kept bringing me back. You get more money this way.
So true.
So we're operating
true.
under the idea that they'll know. So yeah, we should go talk to someone in the military. Or the government, I guess, in general.
We should probably go to the Shadow Throne or whatever it's called.
Black Throne.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, thank you, Zero. We'll be in touch.
If you could research more on what happened in Jared and what if there's any like magical forecasting that maybe would have told people if they were listening to the earthquake that was going to happen,
Yeah.
or if there's like a pattern around the world of like every so many years this type of thing happens.
All would be helpful information.
I will see what I can find. You've piqued my interest.
But
So there's
other
always
than
a
that,
chance
don't
it's
talk to
not
anybody.
tied to the artifact. I mean,
or I'll come back here and I'll kill you.
No one.
If the guildmaster shows back up, it might be helpful to involve him. He's very knowledgeable.
Other than the guildmaster. Otherwise, I'll go further back into the past and kill you before we kill you. Just kidding. That's a from the future joke.
If you end up in Nixara, you might get to him before I do.
That's true. Are we not suspicious at all that he's in Nixara, or is that normal?
Perhaps the government contracted him to try to figure out more about this artifact, and he went there.
Yeah, maybe.
Could be, yeah.
To me, it's leaning more and more if the government doesn't have the answers to us. Like, first I was like, oh, we should go to the epicenter of this event in Jared, because I thought it only happened 30 years ago. But no, it's on the other side of the world. That's probably not helpful.
We'll take our horses. They can swim, right?
We might want to go to Nixara and try to learn more ourselves if we can't get more information.
Yeah. Would we do that by horse, or would we rather get a boat for that?
I think we would take a horse to the Cliff City and then steal a boat or hire a boat.
You find a way to acquire a boat somehow, yeah. I would love to see Cat captain a ship. That would be immaculate.
I'm ready for the big leagues. Let's do this.
Captain, my captain.
Nice.
Should we make our way to the Black Throne?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, you can head outside, head up north to the entrance of the Black Throne.
Not menacing in any way.
You don't see any guards outside the walls as you walk up to the gate, but there is a loud booming voice that comes out seemingly just of the wall. It says, "Stop. That's close enough. State your business."
It's Velor, Scotia, with information pertaining to Ashvaka.
Why are you at the throne gate?
To talk to... What do you mean? To talk to the people in charge? What do you mean, why am I here?
Do you not have superiors in the city?
No.
This goes beyond that.
It goes beyond all of us.
I had a contact point, but he was an old drunk. I don't think...
Unless you can point us somewhere else, this is where we gotta be.
I don't think this is a conversation you want to be having out in the open.
There's a long, long silence mounting.
Should we go elsewhere?
They're just thinking about it, guys. Don't worry.
I guess I'd we would go to like the military headquarters in the military district if these guys are too much of assholes to do anything.
All right, after a while of him not responding, you turn out and you start heading towards the military district.
I assume the walls look like there's no way we could possibly scale them. We'd have to go through the gate.
They are like 5 times higher than the outer city walls.
Start using catapult on the walls.
Catapult?
Is there ping, 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 ping?
Punch my desk.
The entire wall gets flung off into the distance.
God,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I use the artifact
quarters.
and catapult to cast it at 9th level and just fling the wall.
Man, I really wish I was inside here.
Nah, comedy retract.
Alright, where do you go in the military district?
I'd assume I would know where the headquarters are, considering I was
Yeah.
in the military. Yeah, I go there.
Yeah, you know that. Where is it? There you are. And you please get out of my way. And do purple. Not you. Hold on, we're cooking. Have this whole complex is for leadership.
We go there and find the highest person in charge.
Whoever's smoking the best dank.
Like the general, I assume.
Smoking that loud.
Yes,
High
sir.
command. We go to high, whoever, whatever.
Yeah. You head in, you see a bunch of soldiers and
I wave at some people.
higher ranked military men. You wave at some people you recognize. You do proper salute to some people you don't recognize, but recognize their station. Some people lower than you do the same to you.
It's hard.
You walk in the main building, and you are greeted by some lowly ranked soldiers.
What is the highest military command? General?
Yeah, you could say general here would be.
Where's the general recruits?
He's in his office.
Well, I need to speak to him.
We go to his office.
I run to his office. Ah!
Pertaining my mission, my contract in Ashfaka.
May we see it? No.
My contract?
Yes.
I don't have my identification.
You have your contract too, or at least a copy of it.
Is there like a clause in my contract that no one can really know what my contract's about?
He signed an NDA.
No,
Well, the contract mentions protecting the artifact. I don't know if I would want to.
that is true.
Advertise that to these two.
You could
No,
just
but
cover it with your hand.
I'm afraid that's
that
above
part
your pay
over.
grade.
Redact that part and just show them the seal.
Yeah, exactly. I redact that part, show them the seal, and afterwards mend it so the ink goes away and put it.
Yeah. You redact it, they read it, they give it back to you. You go see if he's busy. I don't want. One of them kicks the other one, and he runs to the general's office.
I don't want to just announce in the middle of the building.
Hello. Yoo-hoo. Big summer blowout. Comes back. Hey, I'll take you to see him.
We go.
We move.
And you are taken to Mardek's office, where he is standing at attention, looking out the window.
Sir.
Mr. Scotia.
I wait for whoever brought us here to leave and shut the door.
You are no
He was
longer
standing in-
welcome.
He was standing in the doorway trying to eavesdrop, and then you were like, "Get out!" Ah,
I turn and stare at him.
He closes the door and leaves.
I'm sorry to report that Heliandros has attacked Ashvikar looking for what was entrusted to me.
When did this happen?
5 days ago now? 4 days ago?
4 days.
4 days ago? We came here as quick as we could, straight across. We really need to build a road between the two if we're turning that into a port city.
Noted.
Got Dwight D. Eisenhower up in here.
How did Heliandros attack?
By sea?
I see.
Yes. My compatriot here, Katz, has more information about the perpetrators if you wish to hear it.
Any intelligence we can gather would be useful.
Right, I step up. Well, nice to meet you, Marduk. I was hoping it maybe would be in better circumstances, but yeah, I can confirm that it seems that in the midst of our travels, I was working for the East Atlantis Trading Company, the best named trading capability in the land. That they were taken over by the Heliandros because as we reached Ashvikar, their flags had been taken over and were under the Heliandros flag name and quite battered. The leader of my crew, Eric's, seemed to switch a different tone as he had mentioned that we were serving some wealthy benefactors who were seeking out a specific artifact and were willing to do anything to get it. I obviously wasn't with that. I guess maybe I should have prefaced all this by saying, obviously, I am not down with the shits that they were committing, even if I was essentially affiliated with them for some time. But yeah, it seems that there are some powerful people that are seeking out these artifacts, or something like that.
So you were with the Heliandros raiding party?
Well, there was 3 ships. I was on one of them that wasn't taken over, but the other 2 ships that we pulled up with, they appeared as if they had gone through some sort of battery, and then the flags that we had left port with were different than the ones that they got to the new port with, and they were the Heliandros flags.
Someone say Newport?
Motherfucking Newport!
500 cigarettes.
Yes, sir. Inject that shit into my veins.
So you were their navigator then?
I was, yes. I prefer not to engage in combat if I don't have to, but that's kind of what led me to also dip out, because I was not with the shits.
So you were hired out of Heliandros then?
More so, I wasn't really hired out of Heliandros. It kind of gave the impression that Heliandros compromised the ships because there were a bunch of barbarians who I didn't really recognize as much, who then went and kind of caused havoc at the behest, I think is the word I'm looking for, of Eric's, who was my leader.
Eric's from the East Atlantis Trading Company. That Eric's.
Yeah, he has some notoriety. I obviously, as we were going into town when they were laying waste to Ashvikar, me and my crew member here, Kalion, as well as our other crewmate, Lysandor, were quite mortified at what we were witnessing, yet Eric's and his cronies seemed not just content with what they saw, but almost amused, if anything.
Interesting. Well, thank you for letting me know. Do you need any assistance, Scotia?
I am following a lead on why they might be interested in what I was given, and I would like to request all known information on it.
He writes down a note and stamps it. Hands it to you. Whatever information you can find, any official archive will let you. Any Volcaris archive, at least, will let you in with this.
Thank you, sir.
He nods.
Yeah. Ashvikar might need some relief, sir, but thank you.
I will send to the proper parties.
Will our new ally be informed of this transgression?
If Heliandros has indeed directly attacked one of our towns, Nixar will be called to answer.
I guess we head towards the archives as we say goodbye.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You head out across the street
Well,
and head over to the military archive building.
probably where we want to leave it.
Yeah, if people have to go or do anything, yeah.
Did we get any information?
No, there's nothing in there.
We're going to the place that gets us the information, fortunately.
Yeah.
We gave the information.
We
told him
gave
he'll,
things up without getting anything back. Unbelievable.
No, we got essentially
What the hell?
permission to enter any archive in Valkaris to look for information on this artifact.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think I missed any information from what happened there, at least from what I saw initially, unless I'm missing something, Andrew.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Well, informative session. The layers thicken.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
This is a big-ass bloomin' onion.
So many layers to peel. It's like an ogre.
Onions have layers.
I can't wait to find out that the villain of this campaign is global warming.
What if, like, Kevin combined with global warming to go back in time to become, like...
I am the god of global warming.
Yes, sir.
I knew it.
I now have a lot more magic at my fingertips than I did when I started. Ah!
And everyone but Scotia levels up. We're so up.
Everyone else, level 20.
Yes, sir.
Scotia back to
Scotia.
level 1.
And then it has to be the one level of wizard. No.
And it has to be wizard.
Fuck.
But yeah, I guess while we're all still here, I'll kind of send out like a text to the group chat, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, just confirming